What is the best dehumidifier? Here are my full reviews of the best dehumidifiers. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 1. Pro Breeze Electric Dehumidifier 1200 cubic feet, 215 square feet. Though technically this Pro Breeze dehumidifier has the most reviews, its diminutive size means that it's mostly recommended for those looking to dehumidify a smaller space such as a bathroom or closet. But looks can be deceiving. For such a tiny thing it works like a monster, writes one reviewer. I bought this for a small bedroom that was so damp there was mold beginning to form on the window blinds and bed frame. Yuck. I was a little skeptical about this because it is small, about the size of a toaster, and I pictured the one from my parents' basement which is the size of a mini fridge, another reviewer writes, before concluding, however, this is quiet and does the job perfectly. Dozens of enthusiastic reviewers use this to dehumidify closets, both smaller closets and larger, walk-ins, because otherwise the moisture could ruin their shoes and clothing. One sneaker collector says running this helps preserve their valuable kicks. My collection must remain under a certain humidity to prevent fungus and mold and deterioration. I just moved and my sneaker room was consistently at 70% humidity. I got this dehumidifier, and now it's down to 50%. For the price, this performs exactly as intended. Number 2. BlueDri BD 130 BL Industrial Commercial Dehumidifier. This is by far the most expensive dehumidifier on this list, but that's because this BlueDri unit has a 225 pint tank and is made to work efficiently in spaces of up to 4,000 square feet. One reviewer who has rented commercial dehumidifiers in the past for their 8,000 square foot storage space was impressed by just how effective it was. The humidity dropped from 62% to 49% in less than 24 hours and shaved 4 degrees off of the room temperature, they write, adding that the unit is much quieter than other commercial units. Another reviewer with an indoor swim spa can sleep better knowing that moisture is under control with their BlueDri. It keeps their spa at 40% humidity, and they report that our friends can feel its effectiveness. A third reviewer, who was hesitant to spend the money on it, now calls it an absolute lifesaver. They say it cleared the water and humidity from 81% all the way to 40% in under 24 hours, maneuvers easily, and they can purge the water through the attached hose without fail. I'm 100% glad I worked past my hesitation. Number 3. Midea 1500 square feet Energy Star Certified Dehumidifier. More than 5,600 reviewers give this Energy Star certified Midea dehumidifier a 5-star rating for just how much moisture it pulls from the air. This thing drinks like a fish, claims one reviewer who was amazed that this dehumidifier took 1.6 freaking gallons of water out of the air in only 12 hours. Amazing how well it works. Another reviewer calls it a thirsty thing that borders on unbelievable in removing water from the air. I live in a warm, humid location, and even indoors, the 0.8-gallon tank refilled in less than 5 hours. And despite its intense abilities, it doesn't run up the bills as far as we can tell, they say. A third reviewer even went so far as to do the math, writing, I'm happy to say that the Midea is one of the more energy-efficient dehumidifiers out there, drawing just under 700 watts when operating. That's about 50 watts less than the Frigidaire unit I replaced, and it was one of the lowest energy users available when I bought it in 2015. Number 4. Honeywell Basement and Large Room up to 4,000 square ft. This Honeywell dehumidifier can be connected to Wi-Fi and controlled with an app on your phone, which plenty of reviewers love. That app allows full control of all functions, and is more convenient for one reviewer who has their unit out of reach on top of their refrigerator. Others mention the app's helpful push alerts, including a reviewer who had previously questioned purchasing a Wi-Fi-enabled dehumidifier. But after their drain hose backed up and the tank started filling up, they got an alert on their phone and could fix the situation. I'd say it was worth the couple bucks extra for Wi-Fi, they write. I'm converted. As for the humidifier itself, one reviewer claims it's better than generations of dehumidifiers they've also tried in their damp basement. This model outperforms every other one I've ever used by a considerable margin, they write. It pulls water out at such a high rate that the bucket must be emptied 4+ times per day. Number 5. Honeywell TP30WKN Energy Star Dehumidifier. This less expensive Honeywell dehumidifier doesn't connect with Wi-Fi, but it does come with a convenient drain hose, and reviewers say it's that continuous draining feature that makes this an especially great dehumidifier to use in a basement. As one satisfied reviewer explains, I love the continuous draining. I bought a 6-foot hose to attach to it and it drains into my basement drain. No emptying. Works great. Many reviewers also mention the quality of the construction, like one satisfied shopper who writes, "The moment I took it out of the box, I could feel the quality, as I expected with Honeywell. There isn't much noise and the material feels durable." Finally, there's also high praise for its dehumidifying power. I've had this machine on 24/7 for about 4 days now, a third reviewer writes, and the amount of water it's pulled from my 2,000 square foot home environs is phenomenal.